There we go. That should be okay. Sorry about that. Greetings, everyone. Welcome. So, and welcome back. Let's refresh the page. Got a lot running right now. But at least I did that in the very beginnings. Alright, let's check our audio, make sure we're working. But at least okay. I only need to do that for a second. Let's go over here for a second and make sure that's going. Look at all that craziness. Alright, everybody, and welcomes. Welcome, and greetings, and welcome back to Armored Warfare. I finally did it. I made up. I'm too close to the camera. I'm so mobile. I move around too much. It's bad having a mobile moving chair. It's like if you were at one of those office chairs with wheels. Just want to move around everywhere. Woo! Same feeling when you're in a wheelchair. But I just wanted to say greetings, everybody, and welcome back to the streams for Armored Warfare. I wanted to give a shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers. I don't know if this is okay or not, but he's doing a charity stream right now, and I wanted to light it up on my own. He didn't ask me to do this. I don't even really know him that like that. He's just one of my inspirations of many of my YouTubers that I watch. But Jacksepticeye is doing a charity stream right now. If you haven't, y'all are already a part of it. And just wanted to let everybody know if you watch him to go ahead and goes over there. I don't care if I lose views for this. This is I'm one of those kind of people, so I help out people who's helped me, and him and a lot of other YouTubers have helped me in their own way. And they inspired me to be one myself, so I'm gonna give a shout out to. I'm gonna do that from now on as well, even if it takes away from myself a little bit, until I'm able to start doing charity streams of my own really far in the future. I don't want to say really far. Then that sounds like it's going to take forever. No, in the future, sounds better. Hell, even in the near future, but hopefully. But, so I just wanted to give a shout out to that. So I have two tabs open. I have my tab open for y'all's little chat, so I can see y'all when y'all want to talk it out and have some funs and chills while we blow some stuff up in this Leopard. Did you see the title I put in? I love it. Warning, if you can see the Leopard spots, you are too close. Alright, so medium. This thing's not ready for PvP yet. It has a hard time if it gets on its own. But it is way better than the 1A5. I was right. She can eat ATGMs now. Not as well as the Abrams. But it's possible now. Where it was literally pretty much, it seemed like it wasn't, you were never going to bounce one in a 1A5. Hell no. And you'll notice I started earlier today a little bit. I'm going to be debuting some new games today, so I wanted to give us enough time during the day to do it, so they get their own proper windows. Not going to be doing all of them today. I'm going to debut, well, Iconoclast is over, so leaves only Crossing Souls. Well, of course, in Monster Hunter and our other regular ones, but those aren't everyday things in Kingdom Come. Those are our just chill and random and just have fun as a live stream. Just like this one, but that's why they're not everyday. But since y'all enjoy this one, like, a lot, that's why I make this one every day. Whereas our story-based ones, I make them more of a constant thing, usually. I try to, anyways. Usually. Depends on which one. Iconoclast, I had to balance it out, because I had so many games I had. And I've got it back up to that number, because I don't want us to ever truly fall down to too many if I can help it. Which I have it in a good standing right now, as long as I'm getting, like, being smart with it. We should be okay. Like, I finally got it $60 and I got 3 games out of the deal, so. That's 3 games for us to try, and 2 of them I know will be fun. I know it would be hilarious for y'all to watch me play them. One, because it's going to be stupendously hard. And the other one is going to be like a run and gun shoot 'em up comedy game. Like, this one's actually a comedy game. I'm going to warn you now, if y'all have ever played this old game, not quite this raunchy, but it's akin to like the old days, kind of like a Conqueror's Bad Fur Day game. but not quite that extreme. Not that extreme. It's just in the way that sometimes some words might slip. But we've played Kingdom Come, and they've said some things in that game I was not expecting. That game is way more real than I was expecting. Oh, and also learned some things about that game, too. We're not in a party. Hold on 1 second. Let's let that load. I do this because I don't want... Sometimes it's you meet cool people like playing the game, but then there's also other times that let me make sure. Hold on. Okay, but then there are other times that you get where there's just guys. There's just no. They're just crazy. Oh, let's see. Alright, we're loading up. It's loading. Let me check my audio again. Yeah. Alright. Good. Welcome, and greetings, all who are joining us. We are finally here. It is a thing! The Leopard 2AV. I will admit they're two very different specialties, and I have to use them very differently than the Abrams, but I was looking at something that I didn't know about our Abrams. And now I understand why we were already tearing people up from the very get-go. That is the first tank I've ever played with. Okay, oh, this T-80 needs to stop doing that. Thank you. No, oh really? No, I'm gonna run you off the road. If you don't, well, I'm not faster than him yet. I should be his speed after the engine upgrade. Because we have like I said, we don't have the turbine engine in this thing. Oh yeah, bye T-80. I don't mind doing that. The T-80s are cool, but these are all the ones you get for free. So everyone's just using up their little things right now. So there's like hella 7s online right now. They're everywhere. I just hope like after it's over, they just don't quit playing the game. Like, oh, they didn't just get just to do that. Because technically they're going to have to start all over after those days are up. Unless they pay for the tank straight out. But you could do that, but the regular T-80U is far better. Like, to me, that's the opinion of all the regular tanks, because you can customize them how you want. This 2AV I'm in, way better than that 2AV Ice premium tank. Like, we can legitimately just burn people, just bam. Now that one was easy, but oh, back to what I was saying, yeah. The Abrams, I found out, at least for this game, I don't know if that's real life or not. I'd have to look that up. I know they tried to make it somewhat accurate, but I don't know about everything, but from what I found out, but so far from what I've asked my friend who knows a lot more about it than I do, everything seems to be pretty close. So, I learned on my own, just practicing with the Abrams this morning, that the Sabo is your best friend in the Abrams. Normally it's a heat round for most tanks. It's the same for this Leopard. The heat is better than even the Sabo. Now the Sabo will do a little bit more damage in the end. For both of them. But here's the difference in this one than it is in the Abrams. In this one, the heat round's final penetration is 60 millimeters more than the Sabo round. Whereas on the Abrams, the difference between the penetration on heat to Sabo is only 10 millimeters. That's not enough to shake a stick at. And the damage on the Sabo is like 30 more. No. You do Sabo if you in an Abrams. At least the M1 model. I don't know about M1A1s and all that yet, because I think at some point they get the fin stabilized heat round, so that might be where it changes. But I don't know till I get them. You should have seen what I was doing earlier. I played nothing but PvP today in that Abrams. I averaged maybe dying twice per round using only Sabo. And playing it smart, of course. Now, we didn't win every round because I didn't have I played it smart, so I didn't just rush in like everyone thinks they can do. Like, just because you're in an Abrams, you're not invincible. But I was in some situations that it seemed like I should have died I didn't. And it was because they didn't know where to shoot, and I was using Sabo, so I was constantly at least getting damage, even if it wasn't a lot. Because I don't have the full upgraded Sabo yet for the Abrams. It's pretty broke when you get the full one. At least broke as far as like Holy Crud, that's the most powerful Sabo I've ever seen. Wow. Nope, there's a wall there. I can see him, but I think it's because I can see the top of the turret. I'm not, no. Do not even try that with a Leopard at this distance on a Merkaba. Even with a Sabo round. Let's go. We're gonna make that title a reality. Oh, don't you dare shoot me, T-80. If you can see the spots, you are too close. Oh wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh wow, I'm only getting yellows. Ah, it doesn't matter. At this range, like I said, if you can see the spots, you're too close. Oh, he did. I may not get it. I don't know. Got it. Told you, man. If you can see the spots, you're too darn close. Even for a Merkaba. Oh, okay. Stingrays are going this way. This one's actually slower than the 1A5 because it's more resilient, you can be more brave with it. Like, you don't have to sit. It's almost like they swapped out a little bit. This one's not as good a sniper, though. Like, when you're at a distance, this one doesn't do as well. But this one can close the distance a lot easier and survive that closing of that distance and not be totally ruined. Unless it's like something like an Abrams or something. Then you're gonna have an issue. I'd still recommend. I kept stuttering right there. I'd recommend if you're fighting an Abrams and a Leopard, you go the other way. Like, you go the other way. You wait for him to lose you, because if he's using Sabo, he's gonna outstrike you unless you have those heat rounds. Because you're gonna need heat rounds to beat it in the Leopard straight up if you're gonna fight it and brawl with it like boxing. But if you want to play smart, you get away from him and you fight him at a distance. He'll have a harder time with that Sabo at distance than you will with that heat. So, you know, because it's still a high explosive, so there's still a chance, even with not total penetration, that you're going to do damage. You just won't do as much. Well, not compared to his Sabo. That was dumb. Why did I have my side pointed to him like that? See, now my turret was... Alright, so we're going to have to back up because I screwed that up. I always mess myself up when I'm talking. I always get lost in my own train of thought. I hit the camera. He's not as accurate, but that is not what I wanted. I wanted to kill him. He'll show himself again. There he is. Wow, gotcha. We're still pretty accurate though, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Oh, there's hella units over here. We are not really technically winning this fight right now. It's not my fault though. This is why you play careful. No one plays careful. I've actually had a lot of what I call Joes today. There's been, apparently there were 3 of them on our team today. On this round, I call them Joes. Is that just average Joe? I don't know who they are, but they all play the same. Is they just decide, hey, I'm gonna get the most kills in the game. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rush in where all the tanks are, just because I'm in a T80U, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get like no kills or maybe 3 what the other one got. If that were me in that T80U, I have 10 in this 2AV. And this 2AV is hard to get. Like, any Leopard is... Whoa! That was a ATG. I'm back off. Time for smokes. And no, not cigarettes. Those are bad for you. I don't smoke cigarettes. Those things are bad. Don't ever smoke cigarettes. I've seen what it can do to people. It's bad. Oh. But always use your smoke grenades, though. That's always helpful. Look, 12 kills in a 2AV. How are we doing on capturing the base? We have 6 minutes. I'm going to just kind of take the chance here because we need to be in this base. Or we're going to lose it. Oh shit. I'm gonna back up, use this water tank and this other enemy tank as the protection. Because my friend's about to die. Or not my friend, but my little ally friend here. Yep. Oh god. Freaking hate these expeditionary tanks. They're weird looking too. Oh no. No, it did not. It did not. It did not. Oh. Alright, that one's dead. Turn the tank. Get the turn up. Get the turn up. Get the turn up. Ah! Oh. Come here, you little weasel. Oh, I need to get a shot off on him somehow. Hiya!
Identify target.
Oh god, where is he? Oh, he's on my left. No! Oh no, it's a Romka! Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, no pin! What could I do? Say, Joe's. If they had stayed back for a little, we still had like 6. That's why I looked at the timer to see if they had legitimate reason to rush in. When I see that happen, I look at the timer and see if I'm being a little too slow, if I'm not being quick to the gun, and seeing if it's my fault before I say anything. We still had like 6 minutes. With only one tank in there, it takes the minimum of 2 minutes. So you can wait till about 4 minutes to 3 minutes safely, as long as you're not losing too many people of your team, like we were doing. That's why I tried to get in there and try to do it before that other last T model died. Like, they don't think. They just sit out there. They're like, we'll just sit out in the open. It looks fun. You're fighting other tanks. If you were fighting infantry, yeah, sure. You could just sit out in the open all day, and unless they have, like, javelins and stuff that have really huge rockets, you're going to be okay. Unless they hit you in the back with an RPG or something. Or you run over a landmine. That's the worst thing. That's actually the worst thing that could happen. Because the underplate of any tank is not built for combat. That part under there. Because that's not something that's normally shot at. Because you can't get angle on that anyways. That's impossible unless they come up from under you. So unless there's tanks that dig underneath ground, that wouldn't help you. So the only thing so you have to watch out for mines when you're in tanks. What do they call them? It might be. That's Men in Black. You know what I'm talking. They're really bad. I hate them. They do a lot of bad damage to our military every day. To everybody's military that it's used on, and no one deserves to die, especially like that. Don't care where you're from. I'm admiring our Leopard here. Alright, let's do it. Mediums. Continuing on. You'll see we actually are almost back up to 1 million. I'm actually doing that for a reason, because we actually have almost enough global that I can go ahead and also get our ERC 90. So I almost got 2 for 1 today. I almost made up for our slow day yesterday. It was really slow day yesterday. That was my bad, everybody's. I figured we would get it and it wouldn't be, but I didn't expect that it was going to start being an issue with this, like, with the Russian people, the people, not Russian people, but people who are rushing in, or rushing into too early into something out in the middle of nowhere with no cover. Even MBTs can die that way. Even an Abrams can die that way. I've seen it happen. To my surprise. Because I have a hard time. I keep stuttering. Now I sound like Alpha 5 from Power Rangers. I have a hard time dying in an Abrams unless I'm surrounded. If you're surrounded, there's nothing you can do no matter what tank you're in. If they're on all sides of you, you're pwned. You can't defend side back panels shots and hope they're gonna not penetrate. They're gonna penetrate. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It doesn't matter if it's a weak tank. If they get a direct side pin on you, unless they're like 3 or 4 tiers beneath you, it's going through. So, if anyone knows, so tips and tricks are not. Don't drive out, no matter what you're in, unless you know where your enemy is first. Spot them, get their position, and then move up with your strongest part of the armor towards them. And then, as soon as you start getting past, as soon as you see someone, focus on that target and take your time. This is one of those games that, because the spot, you have to have a spotter, and not every team we get. Look, this team's all MBTs. So I'm technically the fastest, except for that T-72. But you see, I'm spotting all these guys because they all got rockets, so I don't get like pegged in the side panel. They can see me right, and also look at your bottom screen. If you see an eyeball, that means the AI can see you on the map. Now they're not always smart enough to turn and look at you and shoot you. Let me mark that because they're like right next to it and not getting it. I hate when they do that. Somebody get that. Alright, the T-72 might be getting that. I hope. Watch him pass it by. Don't you dare. Oh well, alright, well we're going for reputation and fun today anyways. I mean, technically we need the money. Ah, crap. You get paid more for when you do bonuses, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop smoke. And we're gonna go do this job ourselves. It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it. I even pegged it on the map. And this is the one you don't have a lot of time for. Like, what it is it gives you just enough time that if you buy the third defense point, you're gonna only have like a minute left before those little bombs. They're in those little vans you gotta disarm by driving over next to them. I don't know how that disarms them, but technically that is one thing I don't really see realistic in this game. I think it needs to be, I know it would get repetitive, but it needs to be like, it's always going to be targets that need to be destroyed. Because tanks don't disarm bombs. The crew doesn't have time to get out of the tank and like, alright, hold on, cover me guys, I'm going to go disarm this bomb. It's going to take about, hopefully only 2 minutes. Yeah, while I'm out in the open with other tanks shooting at us. That's not realistic. In real life, that would be suicide. And I'm not saying this game needs to be, it's more of an arcade game. It doesn't really need to be like realistic. That's what War Thunder's for. It's just they're not modernized. They're just now getting into like the high tiers. But the only thing about them is it takes them forever for you to do anything. And anyone who's got a lot of money, who just buys the premium versions of any new model of tank that comes out, that gets allowed in the game, automatically has the advantage of it. So, and that's why I love this game, because it's even, if not making the regular free tanks a little bit better than the premium ones. Not by much, but wholeheartedly I agree, I believe that. Because I've never run into a premium that's makes me look like I'm have to totally run away and can't do anything to it. Well, I've had that happen constantly in War Thunder. Oh! Nice, nice, nice. Going in, fire. Oh, I don't think I got that. I got the spotting for that. But I didn't get the fire quick enough. He's dead. It's just a regular destroyer. Bow. So they at least went for the other bonuses. I got the first one because I didn't go for the other ones. Maybe after I got the first one, they decided to get it because someone else was getting it. I guess I don't know. I hear missiles.
Identify target.
Ah, I knew I heard an ATTM, and I knew it was behind us. There's actually 2 of them. There's one I can't see either. Let me back up for a second. Alright, now I can see him. It's a swing fire. Alright, he's gone.
Identify.
Woo! Look out! Right now I'm being kind of defensive. Ooh, nice. Hit him in the engine. He bounced up so high, I hit him in the back. That was such a weird shot. Alright, let's close in for a shotgun battle. I totally missed it. Ah! I screamed off of him. That was not an appropriate kill when you do that again. We're gonna ram some people today. I feel, whoa! There's our first opportunity. Apparently it's behind us somewhere. Let us go and find him or her. I'm not discriminative. It might be. It might have an all-female crew. Who knows? Oh, we're ramming this one. Goodbye. I had to. He had just shot him and got him just enough health for that to be possible. I was like, oh, never mind. I'm not wasting my bullet. Not if I can hurt you by just ramming you. If you can see, warning. If you can see the leopard spots, you are too close. Oh, goody goods. Goody goods. Alright, we're gonna go. Oh! Ambush! Look out behind you! No! I saved him. Now let's have some fun. I'm gonna go. They have the rank 5. Wow! Oh, it didn't penetrate. Yeah! I love ramming them. But when you skim them, you don't do as much. I still did like 600. That's still a lot for skimming, and I don't even look like I'm going that fast, which is why I love doing it in this game, because it's so epic because the explosion is so massive. Yeah, you look like you're not going that fast for that to be possible. God darn it. I missed. Forget it. We ram this one instead. Bow. Target destroyed. We rammed him in the face. Oh. They got him. I wasted my shot. It's okay. Hey, there's another one. Look out, guys. Yeah, good job. That's the first thing I'm getting for this, by the way. We are going to use a little bit of our money when I have enough for it. The first thing we are getting, which I actually might spend a little bit of our global. I don't know. I kind of want to save our global for the ERC, but I'll have enough of that back by tomorrow that I can easily have it. It's practically almost done of its own volition, because I've been using it to do certain daily challenges to help us earn stuff faster. By the way, the reason why I'm so good at ramming, I've been doing that in the Abrams all day too. It's good at it. A little bit too good. I might on the next time its driver levels up, I think I'm gonna give it ramming damage. Cause it's so fast for its heavy ass weight. The turbine engine may not carry it like as well as it would like a T80, but because it's so heavy and it still goes really fast, when it hits something, oh my god. It's like getting, and if I fire the cannon at the same time, it's like an explosive ramming shotgun. It's bad. I've actually seen that done in War Thunder, but that's the only thing you can really do it successfully with in here properly, except for the T models. But even they sometimes suffer damage doing to themselves doing it. The Abrams seems to never suffer damage doing it, and if it does, it's like 5 damage, and I'm like, okay. And this is ramming other MBTs as well. I've rammed another Abrams. If you ram it properly, you'll still do more damage to that Abrams than you will to yourself. You have to do it kind of at an angle. If you slam smack dab face to face with it, and another one, you both take the same amount of damage. 5. It's hilarious. Now, if you ram an Abrams in the side, which means I have to watch out for that too when I'm playing as one, it's just as devastating as it would doing it into something else. It's just all that weight and that turbine engine pushing it so hard. It's like, boosh, and you fire the cannon right as you hit, as long as you zoomed in, and you keep that bar. You actually have to fire it. I think the best way is to fire it like literally a second before you make contact, so that way you don't ruin your shot. Because sometimes when you hit it, it'll throw your cannon off, and you might hit somewhere you won't penetrate, so it wastes the bullet. So it's usually best to like slam the cannon right as you're about to hit them. Alright, so I wanted to see, yeah. We should have enough just in its own. Yeah, we've been earning a lot. Good. We'll spend our money on it. Now we have the Honeywell. So now, it's not by much. We're 10 kilometers faster. Right? Actually, no, 8. But, let's see. Yeah, but we also get to that speed a lot faster. The whole traversal is also not really. It's only half a degree faster, so it's mainly for top speed. Oh, it's one of the tanks that unlocks one of the special retrofits. Reduces the size of the aiming circle. Huh. I'm glad you get that. That's what we're gonna earn up for this for itself. We're not spending our global for that. Alrighty, then. Actually, I want to see. Do we have enough? Let's just look. Actually, which one would we have enough for? We could probably do either. I don't know which one y'all would rather have. See, I could complete that one, okay? So, here's going to show you our two options for tomorrow. For our, either we can go light tank. Where'd it go? Here. We can either get our Sheridan. Which is, they're okay. They're hard to deal with. The Scorpion, in my opinion, is a slight bit better, because this one has a shorter cannon. But it still has better alpha damage because of the fact that it's got better rounds. So. Mobility-wise, way freaking slower, which is the one thing I don't like about it, because that's like, really? And then that goes back up when you get back to the Stingray. Just slightly annoying a little bit. But, I almost kind of just want to do that one for another one. I'll let y'all decide. So if y'all make suggestions if you want of which one you'd rather get, I'll show you the other one now. Then I don't know why I went out of there. I always think I have to go out to reset it. I don't. It's a bad habit. Or we could go here. We could go our ERC 90, which this is except for defense wise, because it's actually smaller than the LAV as far as vehicle. It's a smaller Jeep, but it's still got 3 wheels. But everything else is a full upgrade. It's got better targeting, it's got better alpha damage, better sustained damage, and it's faster. Now, it goes in reverse here, but you get a lot of other stuff back. You get a hella defense back. Your utility goes up really high, which means it can repair itself really well. Its targeting goes down slightly. But then after that, it's all holds bars. Everything increases, including speed. That's why I want this. So yeah, you know what? For right now, we're gonna work on working towards this. It won't be ready till tomorrow, anyways. But the Sheridan's gonna be far harder, and I'm only doing the Sheridan to get to the Stingrays and above. So, whereas I like all of these little wheel destroyers, all of them are badass and fun, and I've never seen not a good ERC unless it rushes in like a joke. Because you definitely don't want to do that in a destroyer. Especially a wheeled one, you'll get roasted. Alright, so do we have enough? Wow, we do. We have enough just on merit of global rep alone. Holy crud. See, I told you. Told you it was a double. It was the double achievements today. Now we just gotta get the money. So let's go back to our 2AV. Let's go surprise some more people with our spots. Come here. There we go. Let's put on some insignias, start earning some stuff back. Also gotta check our crew. Boop. And boop. Oh wait, that was supposed to be saved for... Never mind. We're gonna save that, because I need that for the PvP. PvP gives you way more, and I use the gold ones on the Abrams now because it can do PvP, since it's my first one to literally be able to do it and do really well at it. So Alright. Only problem is, I noticed like during the days when PvP does the best, and then after that it's comes slightly up and like a lot slower. But it's quickly changing and getting better every day. This one's a lot slower. I'm either thinking about giving it whole compared to the Leopard 1A5, but it's got better armor. I'm thinking about either acceleration off-road or whole traversal. The whole traversal, it's only by 5%, and I'm not sure how many degrees that is. And I don't have my calculator, and I don't know. So I don't know. I was just not a quick math person. It takes me a while to do it in my head, and we don't have time for that. I'll do acceleration first, because I want to be able to move. The Leopard needs to be able to stay fast. That's what it is. It's a Leopard. It's not cheetah. They're the fastest, I think. But I think, right? I actually want to look that up. I keep forgetting to look that up. Is it the Leopard or the cheetah? I'm pretty sure it's the cheetah. But the Leopard is right behind. Which is why I decided to go with that title. It seemed appropriate. You can see the Leopard spots. Warning, you are too close. I know that. I said it different every time. Aim speed improve. We're actually going to get a retrofit that's going to really improve that a lot anyways. So we're going to do accuracy. Because I want to be able to keep that sniperness even at close range. So we can penetrate the tiniest of little spots. Which we're going to go with. We're going to go with rapid fire. Just so you can fire quicker. Alright. Good. Set it up. Oh, nice. See? Getting matches quick today. Good. I'm glad. I'm happy about that. Welcome, and greetings all who's joining us right now. Let's check something real quick. Huh?
6:15.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Sorry, making sure. I was checking something. I didn't mess something up. Because I'm trying to make sure it's still running in the background. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Also wanted to make sure our chat was up too. That's why I went over there for that first, and then I checked that while I was there. Welcome, and greetings everyone who is joining us. Oh, and feel free to chat. And also, I wanted to get something out too, because I always forget to say this, because I always forget what it's like from the other side of that perspective. Because you're not in my shoes, so you always get curious. Don't be afraid to ask questions either, whether it be just about the game, about me, even. If it's about my disability. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, why are you asking about that? If I was doing that, then I shouldn't be doing this for y'all, because I wouldn't be providing y'all a positive atmosphere to be able to go to and enjoy. So, don't ever be afraid. Oh, okay, I read you. Don't. Okay, affirmative. I'm coming, Abrams. Although you probably do that on your own. What was I gonna say? Don't ever be afraid to ask any questions about me or my situation, or As I'm a very open person. I didn't used to be, but a lot YouTube and this channel and y'all and getting to know y'all and having y'all support it's helped me learn a lot about myself, and I've taught myself a lot of new things and how to deal with new things, and I really wanna be open with everyone.
Identify.
Huh? Come on, he could actually probably shot them while driving. I do that a lot. Maybe I play this game too much, is what it is. Like I've gotten really good at this game because I play this like other than the stream too. Most of the time when I'm not setting up other games for us, I'm playing this a lot. That's why we always have new tanks. Mostly also because this game is going to take the most work out of all of them besides Monster Hunter. But even that is not as tedious because we can take our time on that game. I don't have... Hold on, I'm trying to kill the starship, kill the starship. There we go. They're not saving the base for some reason. I don't understand that. Whoever's back here, why did the fox leave his friend? I was gonna ram him, but then I was like, by the time I get there, we probably won't kill him in time. Whoop! Now we're way faster. The Abrams is still technically faster though. So I'm actually surprised by that. So it must be the 2A5 that actually gets the speed upgrade. But this one's got, like I said, it's got the better heat round. So this one's got higher explosive rounds. At least for now. I don't know how I missed that. Alright, Dens. Wow. Bye-bye. Alright, let's push up. Bow. Got him. Nailed the T-72. Just stay at that underplate on the right side.
Identify target.
Now we got a Type 80 incoming. I think the ammo is actually on this side. I always forget which side the ammo is on each one. Yep, that's what I want. I always try to aim for ammo because that gives you the most damage. Boom! Now we're gonna use his dead body as a shield. Come here, swing fire! Excuse me. I would like to use you as a battering ram. Do you mind? Whoop. Oh, this is so much fun. Boom! Where are you going? Where are you going? Goodbye. Ah, yes. I love a leopard. Whoa! A leopard's worst enemy. Missiles. Although we can take them some... Like I said, it's not like guaranteed like the other one. They're still more likely to get penetrated than an Abrams. We pushed them all the way to this one. We weren't even supposed to be over here yet. I love it. I'm an aggressive little leopard. Don't mess with me. Bow. Nailed him. Come here, little BMP. I want to have a word with you. We nailed his engine.
Identify.
Whoa, hello, missile. Goodbye. And your ammo is... Wow, our fox died. Your ammo's like right here, I think. No, there, no. I was wrong. Not sure what the Scorpions is. I always forget. Up? Yeah, we always get a female. By the way, mostly female crew again. It seems like the Leopards get a female crew, and I actually kind of find that badass. Oh, bye-bye. You know how I'll have a weakness for the badass ones. Oh, boy. Oh. Abrams, come on. Come on, bro. Don't take too big a risk now. I know how it feels to be powerful. But even so, with that kind of health, even I would be a little bit cautious. Just to be safe. I mean, he's got his front. He keeps putting his front towards the right area, so as long as he angles properly, he'll be fine. We did it! Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Pew! Boom! And down goes the jets. Ah. It's nice where I mean, the sun's not really sunny anymore. It's nice and cool where I'm at right now. I like somewhat cool, but not too hot, not too cold. I kind of like that perfect in the middle weather. But the problem is that to get this type of temperature, usually has to be a hot summer day and then it has rained and it's cloudy out. But not too humid either. $59,000. We're almost. I think it takes 1,920,000. Yeah. So we're almost there. We're still gonna have quite a bit to get afterwards, but that's gonna be nothing for me to get later. Wow, we got another match right off. Good jobs, games. See, and I love that because that means more people are playing and we can all start playing together and getting the getting everything going. Also means we won't have to wait as long for our matches anymore. PvP even gets going pretty quickly now. Like I said, I've been playing it all morning since I got up at 10 around there with the Abrams. Well, except for when I did and then after I did that, I did the daily challenges, and then I went back to the Abrams PvP because that was earning me the most money quickly. I got up to 4 million real quick from where we were lagging last night. Real quick. It's what we should have been doing last night, but I didn't think about it. Once we get the heat round for this stuff, it's going to be a while though. That's why I'm doing only PvE for this right now, because this is going to need the heat round to go to PvE. I could do it with the Sabo, but when you have a tank like this, you have to be a little bit more dependent on other tanks. A little bit, just a tiny tad. Because you don't have at least not yet, we don't have that super ablative and all that crazy ERA. We don't have the thickness to we don't have the thickness to be able to maintain on our own. That's why the Abrams is so well balanced, because it's got a decent amount of damage. It's quite speedy. It rams the hell out of you because of how much it weighs with that speed built up. And it's got a decent set of rounds. The heat round is crappy. Hell, the explosive round doesn't even do better than the Sabo round. But really, if you just stick solely to Sabo with that thing, you don't really have to swap ammo for it. You can just, like, keep using whatever. Bam! Right there. How did that not penetrate? See, that's the stuff I don't understand right there. Wow, I'm glad. Oh, swing fire. Let me damage the swing fire first.
Identify.
Nailed him that time. I hit his, that was weird. I hit his gun breech somehow. Ooh. Ammo right there. Alright, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. You gonna die, swing fire. I don't care about you. You can't penetrate me. Bye. It sounds bad when I say that to a T-72, but they could have penetrated me, but if it was a real person, I would have been more worried. But it was an AI, so. Alright. We pushed our way out. Let's secure this data truck. Because we need the bonuses. That's what gets us paid for money-wise, and that's what we need to get our ERC. I can't believe I almost got 2 in one day. Sometimes you have better days and you have bad days on this game. All depends on the teams you're getting and what you're playing. That's why I've solely started using Abrams PvP now. Because even when I lose, I'm still making 70 to 80,000 credits. And when I win, it's like over 100. So, and that's what that's what any tier 6 you would be playing with PvP. So whoa, hello everybody. So technically, this will do it too. So what I'm gonna do now, when this gets upgraded enough, that's why I say it's gonna get faster as we get higher. Even though we're getting the higher tanks, or having to research higher and higher tanks. It's gonna get faster in the way that I'm gonna be able to, like, as soon as I die, if I have another one to do another one with, I can just go to garage and immediately join another PvP match. Like, let's say the Abrams, for whatever reason, I do stupid things and I get blown up in the Abrams. I'll jump straight into this if I've already upgraded it, which I will. I'll jump straight into the 2AV, the one we're in now, and we'll do another. They nailed us right there, and we'll do another PvP match. Thanks for the push, little 185. See what I mean? They're a lot faster than we are, but we can take a beating and they can't. Ow. Wow. Oh, almost got it one shot. I moved a little bit. I changed its angle so it wouldn't get a direct shot. Oh, our 185's dead though. See, that's why though. That's why I like rather having the armor than the speed. Oh! Alright, target eliminated. Backing up! Oh god. That scared me. I thought that was one of ours that blew up. I was like, no! Nailed the BMP. See, you see how I keep trying to hit that ammo? It does a lot of damage aiming for it too. Even if you don't hit it. Bow. Woo! Alright, so let's capture this base. We did good. Our artillery actually did kind of okay, did he? Yeah, he got 3. Nice. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I was stupid. What I just did. Never mind. We took care of him. I will say this thing has the faster turning radius for turret also. If it's at full if both are at full functionality, but it's not by much. So this one's meant to just be agile. Like you have to be like a leopard. Like keep moving, gunning, like blowing things up. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome and greetings, everyone. Sup, everybody? Oh, by the way, I wanted to let everybody know, so I started the community today regarding core families. If you want to join it up, just friend request me at Ardnot66 on PSN, and I'll I'll invite you to the community, because I want the community to be for all of us here at the channel. It doesn't matter what games you play either, because I want to. This is the family. I'm gonna make several of them actually, but this is the first one. This is the main one. This one's gonna be for all the games, us just to chill together as a community and as a family, and to join into, if you want to just like join up, meet peoples, and play games together too. That's what it's for. But I just wanted to let everybody know that. I almost forgot it. Alright, next battle. Medium. Greetings and welcome. Everybody join us today. It's a good day today's. It's because I was slow yesterday. Oh man, it was kinda. I don't like trying to be repetitive like that either. I feel bad when it happens. When there's a tank that we've already done and I have to show it again like that. We had to show two of the same things yesterday, the 1A5 and the LAV 300, which now, luckily for us, in this same episode almost, we have both. Almost. The ERC will have to wait till tomorrow because the money thing is always right behind where it doesn't need to be. Actually, after this, what time is it? Yeah, we're at the 56-minute. We're almost to an hour now. That we're at almost our hour mark. After this match, we'll get some PvPs going. See if it's still rolling like it was earlier. It seems to be more popular during early hours, from at least where I'm at. I don't know if it matters. I guess that's just a perfect time for it. But we're still gonna try to get one. We're gonna do it in the Abrams, of course. It's the only one I can really do it in for the tier we're doing to earn the mount we need. Because you'll see what I mean when we get in there about how much it earns you. Even if you lose and you don't win, and your team is the losing team, you're still gonna make. Because I think it costs 20,000 to get in, or so, like 20,000 in-game credits, not real money, in-game credits. You deduct that from whatever you earn. So even on losing matches, I usually earn close to 100,000. So deduct that, you're still earning around 80 to 70. That's still a lot for a losing match. Where if you lose in medium difficulty or hard difficulty on PvE, because you had a bunch of Joes. I say that because that's not like a G.I. Joe thing. That's like Joe, like average Joe thing. Because if they were G.I. Joe guys, they wouldn't be doing what they were doing. Because they just rush in like let's just go in the middle of all the dangerous things and get shot all on the sides everywhere and die and leave our teammates only 2 people to defend an entire base by themselves. And then you end up getting surrounded by osmosis because you can't do any 2 tanks against the whole entire fleet. Ain't gonna work. There's a reason why there's 5 of us. Even though we're a pretty badass elite group just to bring 5 of us. If you actually do think about it, if you ever thought about this game, that we're 5 tanks against an entire platoon of armored vehicle units. Like we on average, I would imagine, if you kill everyone on the map, they're sending about 20 or more tanks usually at you, depending on the difficulty and what map you're on. This one has a lot, so it's usually around 30 or more. If everyone is killing if we kill every single one and don't capture the base. And that is absolutely insane. Something smells good. Oh my gosh, look. It's the big brother of our Abrams. That thing is scary. I can only imagine what that's like. Now that I have one and I've gotten to see what it's actually like to be in one, at least video game wise, I can only imagine what an M1A2, which is 2 generations above the one we have, does. And I know it has heat fin stabilized rounds, and I know it probably ruins every tank it sees life. Look at this little fragile M1. How dare you say M1s are fragile, AI? It's like, see, I shouldn't be penetrating where I'm shooting right now. Well, I am a tier 6, but I've fought other tier 6s in an M1. You don't penetrate that front mantlet unless you aim at a tiniest little... There is a small spot on it, but you have to have super good accuracy with your crew. My Leopard can hit that, but not right now. My Leopard 1A can hit that, but not the 2AV. Not at this distance, not yet. But we're gonna fix that. Now that I know I can improve and shrink that circle with that special retrofit on this thing, the Abrams in this thing are in this 2AV are gonna get look. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a Joe thing. Like, you saw that Leopard die right there in that 1A5. I don't even usually die in a 1A5 that easily. Never put yourself on a hill where every single person can see you. See, now I'm getting pegged, so I'm gonna have to back off. You take one shot, you move. Now, it bounced a little bit, so we didn't take that much damage.
Identify.
Oh, hi. Bye. Now we back up. Use that leopard speed to your advantage. Or acceleration. Because that is the one thing it's got better. It does accelerate faster, I've noticed, than the Abrams does. It does take the Abrams a second to get to full speed. But when it does, don't be in front of it. I thought T-models were scary ramming people. No! Boom. Nice. And see, I've got mostly only my turret exposed right now. Now I'm going to pull up because there's not that many people out there anymore. Got him. There's one right here. Always stay near cover because, yeah, you see, that Sheridan decided he wanted to take a piece out of me all of a sudden. Bam, nailed him. Alright, so let's head for the bonuses. Oh, okay, whoa. No, never mind. So yeah, when you see stuff like that happen, stop moving. Because you don't want to, you don't want to overextend. Don't know if that hit him or not. So we're going to move up to this dead body over here.
Identify target.
Yeah, see exactly why I did that. Alright, the breach is broke, so I don't think he can hit me. Oh, whoa. What can see me right now? What is that? Oh, it's an MBT-70. Never mind, I need to back up. They actually have ATGMs. Now we're in trouble. Ah, shattered. God dang it. Alright, so we need to get... Oh god, no. No. Oh no, we're dead. We need to pop smoke. Ooh. We really need to not be spotted anymore. Ooh. I call it bullcrud. You saw that? The AI still shot at me. I wasn't spotted. God, this sucks. I hate when that happens. So ooh. So what oh no! Ooh. So what happened to our other Leopard? Oh, we got tracked. We're in trouble. I can't see the other one. We might lose this one because our team's spread out. I don't even know what our team is doing. They all went. The M1A2 is fine, but they all went, like, they're nowhere near me, and the LAVs just now got up here. Alright, our track is running. So let's go this way. Let's support our team on this side, keep our M1A2 safe. Alright, the MBT is down. He no longer can hurt the M1A2. Because he was coming up behind it. Nailed him.
Only one target left. Proceed with caution.
Nailed him.
That should slow them down for a while.
The LAV took a chance and went out there. That was not really a smart decision. I'm gonna push up now.
Alright, Black Company, you're in position. Hold for air support. Incoming hostile Hostiles.
I'm pushing up because our M1A2 has like slammed himself into the base for some reason. I don't know why. He should have stayed back sniping with that Stingray. There's still 4 minutes left. Like I said, don't over-exhilarate yourself until you know you absolutely have to try to win the match still, and that's your only hope. Obi-Wan, you are our only hope. Oh! No. Damn it! We did! We did! Alright, so they're capturing. Let's go to the... I kind of want to see this M1A2 and see if it can hold out. The LAV-600 at least came up and started supporting it. Oh, he must have lost his turret. Okay, it's back online. Look at that thing! Look. See how he's just pushing him out of the way? Like, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. He shouldn't be doing that, though. He should be backing up and then slamming into him. That's what I do. And that Sheridan's at the perfect side panel. He just wanted to do that, but look how beautiful that thing looks. This is the one that everyone knows these days. This is the one you see most common these days. When you see them on TVs or games or movies. It's this one. Look at that. It's got a huge ass machine gun on it. The only thing it's missing is an ATGM. And then I think that would just be slightly overkill. Then again, why not? Up to your left. Oh, we almost backed in front of that LAV shot. Nailed him. Alright. Welcome and greetings, everyone. Who all's joining us? But yeah, never be afraid to. I'll say it again, because since new people are joined, I want to say it again for everybody, so that way everybody knows who didn't get to hear it and haven't watched this from the beginning yet. Never. Also want to say, like, never be afraid to wow. Yeah, pop the smoke in front of your M1A2 so he can't see what he's shooting at. Never be afraid to ask me any questions, even if it's about my disabilities and how crazy alien I look. Take me to your leader. I am not afraid of them. I'm not one of those. Like I said, if I was like that, then I wouldn't be no help to y'all. I wouldn't be able to provide the fun atmosphere, because I'd be all like snooty, like, oh, why are you asking me about my disability? No. If that doesn't that I used to like somewhat do that, but not to other people. I do that to myself. I used to do that. Like, just not be proud of it. It's a thing that comes along with the territory, which is why I'm doing this. Is why I'm doing this, is because I found this is something I can do. I enjoy it, and when I become as big as Jack, like I said earlier about his little charity stream that he's doing, when I get as big as him, I'm going to start doing stuff like that myself, and it's going to be not only for normal charities that I'm also going to do for, like the ones that are also amazing, but I'm also going to focus ones that I feel kind of get ignored. And I'm not saying that this is no one's fault, and this is no one's bad for ignoring them. It's not, when you're not in that situation, it's hard to think about it, and that's not y'all's fault. So never feel bad about that. So let's go to our Abrams. Is what I'm talking about is, I never really see many disability charities get any help. Very much. And it's not because no one wants to, it's because for a lot of people, because most people aren't disabled, the majority of society, they don't know they exist. They don't know they need to help them, because they're not in that situation unless they have someone in their lives they've already met, which is what I want to do for everyone, and help everyone realize and help out in my own way, because you can't blame someone for something that don't know. That would be like me telling you, like, oh, you should understand what it's like to have no arms. No. Only if you are actually living that same situation does, that's for anything, not just disability. But I just wanted to say that. Because I don't want anyone to ever be afraid they can't talk, you know, or chat with me because they're afraid. Because I'm not. Because I know how that can be. Because I've had that a lot in my life. Because people are afraid they're going to say the wrong thing by accident. They're not meaning to, and that can happen. But that's not with me. That can happen with some people. But you'd have to say something like really, really like on purposely insulting, like just trying to be a mean person, for that to even make me mad or upset me. And even if that, and usually I don't associate with people like that. Anyways, now, I've pretty much cleaned out all the people who were like that to me in my life now. And I'm much better for it. I'm succeeding in my life, I'm getting somewhere, I'm going someplace. I'm able to start getting up somewhere where I can help people and help other people. And it was because it was it was my fault. It's always your own choice, and I was allowing myself to be brought down by people, by allowing myself to be around people that weren't good for me, that weren't pushing me up to where I need to be and giving me the support that I would give back to them. So hell, you want to be real honest, y'all have been more supportive than people from my past. And I love y'all for that. That's why I love the fact that this is why I want to create a community, because this is the one thing I've noticed about, and it doesn't matter if it's Let's Plays or any YouTube thing, that this seems to be somewhere where all of us who just want to get together and chill and just be a family. This is where it seems to happen now. This seems to be a hub for all of humankind now. And I want to make sure I help make it even more so. I'm tearing up here over here. It's happy tears though. Oh. But welcome and greetings everyone. This will be our last battle for today, because we still got other debut games. I want to show off our new channel awesomeness today's. We got 3 new ones I'm going to show today, along with our normal one tonight, which is Crossing Souls. It's going to be there, don't worry. But after this, we're going to be debuting all new games. 3 new ones. Not sure which one to start with yet. I have to think about that while I do some prep work. But it shouldn't take but 30 minutes at the most. It'll be 6 at the latest if the next one starts. But that being said, I thought I wanted to get that off my chest. Sometimes I have a hard time talking about stuff too, because I'm getting used to being more open now. Getting that confidence built up. Which is why I'm also not forcing, that's the wrong word, making myself support other people who have supported me, including other YouTubers. Which is why I made that honorable mention in the beginning, and I wasn't told to do that. I never even got to meet him personally. He is everything that I have always tried to want to be, but because of my disability, I've always been held back. And I'm going to help anyone, and him and the others as well. And I'm going to help anybody who does that, who helps others, basically. You're already a part of my family if you do that. If you're someone who automatically, wants to unite everyone together and people together and humans together, because we're all human. The one amazing fact we all seem to forget, we all live on Earth. We're all Earthlings. Or in my case, I call her Gaia, Gaians. But with tomato, same thing. We're all Earthlings, we're all human. Why am I not penetrating this Type 90? I don't know. Get a little closer. And it's looking at me too, which is hilarious. Die. But you see how we get constant damage? The heat might not even go through that. It might, but barely. And it won't be for sure. All right, they're at point 3. Shoot. Oh crap! I'm the only one at 2. Crap. We might actually have a problem because of that. Luckily, I angled myself some. Oh, nope, he's trying to get on my side. But that's why I put that tractor thing in the way. Right there. I'm trying to shoot the driver. I'm not sure why we're not hitting him. Let's aim right here. Bow.
Captured point 3.
And we're gonna get a lot of kills in this thing too, whether it be AI or people. Okay, so they got point 1.
Enemy destroyed.
Now when my tracks come back, I gotta get up on the boat. Someone's coming. Or no, that's one of ours. Are our tracks back up?
Tracks up.
Now they are. Can I get past this body, or is this gonna be a problem? Nope, it's gonna be a problem. Crap, and there's a tier 6 up there. It's a destroyer though. Alright, well we'll just go kill him and take it from him. Get out of the way. And he's in a destroyer, so you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna ram him. Please let me see him, please let me see him, please let me see him. Oh, I don't have a good sight. Oh, he's right there. Ah, hi! Bow! Bow! Oh! See, extra 240. Hi! How you doing? Oh no, they're behind me. Turn, 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 turn. Nailed him. Turn, 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 turn. Turn, turn, turn. Deflected most of that. Now back up. Okay, we're in a safe position now. Bye! See ya! Oh, that was a waste of shot. Uh-oh! Tracks, 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 tracks. There we go. That was dumb. He ran into me. Never run into an Abrams Stingray. How, do you know how good they are at ramming?
Enemy destroyed.
Goodbye. You see how little health we have? We're still alive.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
I love this thing. But the two AZs, oh wow. Oh, an ice? You shattered, alright. Don't sit there, AFV. You're gonna get yourself hurt. Why can't I penetrate the lower glaciers on an... Oh, it's an... Oh! It's an 2AZ ice. I thought it was an OF40. I was about to be like, what? How come we're not penetrating? Alright, he's dead. He's surrounded on both sides. I'm not even gonna bother. Have fun, little AFVs. Kill him. Kill him good. They're over here. Contending with 3. Actually, they're winning over there too. Damn, what team's doing good today? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that shot was meant for us. But it's a Stingray, so that's not gonna really hurt me at that distance. In fact, since he's gonna brawl with me at a distance, I need to go heat. If they're gonna do that. Heat does better, I will say, if you're not gonna get a guaranteed penetration and you're really far away. High explosive technically best for that, but I don't know, I just don't like high explosive like regular. Oh crap, this is never mind. That would have been suicide. There's a little weasel down there with a missile. If that had hit me in the side, that might have actually killed me. We're gonna have to go down a different side. Alright, so they seem to be headed for... That's why I wanted to kind of try to stay up here just in case they head for up here.
Attention team, objective.
Oh, never mind. Objectives have changed. Objectives have changed. Let's come down off this boat and head for 5. Stingray over here. Have capture point 5s. Bow. Alright, see, now we're gonna get some damage off of this. Boom!
We are capturing point 4. We are capturing point 5.
Alright, that's good to hear. We got a good team for this lap. I like going out on a good note. We got a good team. We're supporting each other, keeping each other alive, watching out for the enemy, capturing points. So it's not just one person doing it, because when that happens, usually that's how you lose. So they're up at 4 right now.
Capturing point 4.
3 seconds. I'm going to slow it down so we get it just in time. Yeah, now speed it up. Let's head for capture point 4. Sorry, BMP. I'm kind of trying to get to top speed here, and it takes a second. You see how it does take a second to get going, but once it's up there, look at us. We may not be the fastest of all things. The T models are still... Whoa, 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 whoa. The T models are still faster than us. Oh, he dead. I knew it when I saw the BMP fire it. I'm like, oh, that's going in the side panel. He dead. You see, I know how to drive to where I can come really close to the wall without clipping like that. I've gotten so used to it. I tried to give him enough room, though. I didn't want to crowd him out. That's what I was trying to keep from happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't kill him. 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 No, 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 no. Ah! That would have been fun. Oh boy. Oh, they're heading down to 5 now, are they? We have captured point 4. We're definitely kicking their teeth in a little bit. Like, theirs is not doing well. Turning, turning. Moving to the left. Alright, so I'm gonna push in under here. This is the better cover. Just like this AFV did over here. I'm not sure where that's gonna land. It's making me a little bit nervous. Sounds pretty far away. Or no, I don't. Ooh, I'm a little bit nervous where that's... I ran into it! I knew it! I knew it! And we've been alive all this time. I think, right? We didn't die, right? That was our first death? Does it tell you? No. Alright, let's go get 6. Dang it! Oh, that was so hilarious. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Fuck. Alright. Goodbye, Abrams. You know, that's one thing it cannot withstand. None of the tanks can withstand that. A stealth bomber strike? You dead. I died. Like, that's like, oh gosh. It's crazy. Like, freaking damn it. Oh, you know. Yo, whoa, what the heck? What was that? Oh, a pillbox. Yeah, and those. Those are the two things in Abrams, no matter what you're driving, they're built to be that way on purpose, programming-wise. Which is, really to be honest, slightly a little bit unrealistic. That's another one of the small qualms I have with this game. But by far, there's only 2. That's the only 2. The only 2 things I have with this game is that they're small, like I said, super small. Disarming bombs. Tanks don't disarm bombs. And the pillboxes are programmed to where it seems that I've tried it. Like, yeah, it seems that even if you're pointing your direct, most thickest armor at them, I think they are programmed to have like a 200% more chance or something. Maybe 100 only. Maybe only a cut. It may not even be that much, but it's enough to make a difference. That it seems like they have to penetrate. And they fire 3 rockets at a time. So if they get you on a side panel like they just did me, oh, you're dead. It's pretty much done. Just like what happened to us. I thought the LAV, I'm like, wait, what the heck? Who all shooting me right now? An old dead tank right there. Looks like a... I'm not sure, that might have been a BMD. Go, 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 go. I hope I'm not in the middle of that again. I'm trying to go for this other stealth bomber myself. Oh, never mind. Light tank gonna get it. Oh, that's out close. Ooh, almost. I almost did it again. Let's go get this bunker.
Enemy captured point 9.
I want these pillboxes. Use their own medicine against them. We're about to win this anyways. I'm just messing around now. Pew! What's left? Do I even have potential locations left? Yeah, one at the bottom. So hopefully I put it down there. It did. Because that was the only one left. See, that guy just made a novice mistake that I made with the bomber too. You actually have to put the arrow a little bit like behind where you want to aim it. He thought just because it was slightly in the arrow that it counts. It doesn't. If it's behind that arrow at all, almost, the bombs will barely miss it, but they will. They will. Alright, so they got 8. Let's go down this bridge here and go say hello. Let's go say hi. Oh, never mind. Don't have time. Oh, well. Watch this money, by the way. We won, too. And I didn't... Now, I've been using insignias, too, to boost some of it, but that's like... That usually boosts it up to, like, 200. Oh. Let's see what we got. And I got a lot of kills. Well, not as many as I usually do, but I was playing more passive in that one. Because I had a better team. When I'm the best one on the team, I'm usually really aggressive, so I can try to keep things going. But since that team was really balanced, I just drove around giving my support where it needed. Yay! And we got... oh, wow. I actually can complete our thing to later. Yeah, you saw that, right? Whoa, hold on. We need to look at that again. I did not... I went totally out of that way too fast. Yeah, look at that. And that was with no bonuses on. 236,000 credits. And 11,000 rep. Once your tank gets to the point that it's able to do PvP, do it. Even if you do bad. Like, try to at least do damage. Like, if you can't get kills, do damage. Get some reputation. You will level up even this thing. You can't really tell it because my face is in the way. But we're almost 50% to the 50% marker on this thing. This thing is already almost 50% leveled up to being an M1A1. And this is going to be the same way once we get the heat. I'm going to use this in PvP constantly after that too. But not before then. It can't take the heavy, like, going out there in the middle of nowhere. Just like, hey, look at me, shoot at me instead. Which is what I do for my team when I'm in an Abrams. Because it can handle it. So, but in this, you have to have more of a balanced team. You have to have a team that's kind of good at what it does, or it's got to be able to do damage from distance. So I got to work on it a little bit, give it some retrofits. Its main thing is it needs the heat, but I'm going to show you how far down the line that is. That is way back here. But, that being said, we did already do our thing, right? It's a tier 5. Oh, we haven't bought it yet, right? But we did do it. For a second there, I was tripping out. I'm losing my spaces. My places and my spaces in my brain. Alright, so we got global rep. We're going to use it now that we don't need it for anything else. I got the engine, right? Yeah. Let's improve that accuracy. And we have the money to do it. Once again, I'm going to be using the Abrams all night and all day tomorrow again, so trust me. We'll have the ERC 90 by tomorrow's episode. Which, if you want to see what it looks like, this is what it's going to look like. Just not with this camo. This is what we're getting. But the not premium version, the regular version, which since you can customize the crew and everything, you can't even, when I press triangle, nothing happens. That's the downside of a premium. You cannot train the crew yourself. You can't give it retrofits and all that. So technically, you're actually at a disadvantage in a premium, because you're being forced to work with whatever it has instead of learning what it needs and making it better, like I do with my regular tanks. So that's why the 2AV we have now, this one, if you notice, I was getting far more kills in it than the 2AV Ice. Because the 2AV Ice doesn't have what I want. It didn't get set up and trained and get the commander that I care about, which is Juan Carlos Miramon. By the way, I use him because he's our sniper. He's, for MBT-wise, he's the best person I've got, commander-wise, to improve sniping capabilities for an MBT. You've got better vision range. You can see you can spot enemies further away. He increases overall accuracy for another 5%. But he also repairs, which that's something the Leopards need badly. He increases repair rate on everything by 10%. But the biggest thing, which is ironic because the Leopard's best thing is its heat rounds and high explosives, his module damage is also increased by 20%. I figured I'd show you all my build for my Leopards, because it's almost like an RPG for this game, which is why I like it. It's like a tank RPG game. You level up your crew, you give them what you train them how you want, you use certain members, and then you treat you as your crew members in the actual tank level up. You choose what the tank needs the most, or you supplement what it's already super good at. In my case, I increased our off-road speed, so now we can really traverse even when there's no road. We have even more accuracy, right? Doesn't let me see it anymore. I think so, because I went with it, because aim speed we're going to get from the scopy thing. But I am going to give him aim speed next, when he levels up again. But their second levels take a long time. I don't think I've had a crew yet do it. Like, go to level 2. Let's actually check him. This would probably be the only one that's even possible of having it right now. Let's see. And even they haven't leveled up yet. Yeah, see, this crew is an all-male crew, but if you notice, the Leopard... and I was actually wrong, it is one dude, I just noticed that. I thought it was all girls. But as you can see, woman driver, woman... And it seems to happen all the time, but usually it's actually the other way around. Usually the driver ends up being the male, for some reason. Don't know why, it's always been that way, but it doesn't matter to me. But I like that the loader has always been female for my Leopards, because I think the ammo upside... Maybe it's just me, like I said, I have a soft spot for the badass ones. For the badass ladies. What was I gonna say? But basically, it sounds cooler, like, because some of the voices are weirder for the men, and they don't have that many voice actors. Because I noticed, although I will admit, I think the voice for all the females is the same, which is kind of disappointing. Because I think there's actually more than one male voice. Slight little bit of sexist there, but sexism there, just a slight tad. It's like, why not have a couple more female voices for the female characters that are in the tanks? I've also known sometimes the pictures don't match totally what the name does. Like, I've actually seen a crew member. I don't know if I have them. I know what one it was in, because we need to end this here in a soon. I don't want to go looking through that, but I actually have had a crew member that was like it was a dude, but he had an all-female name. Like, I think it's randomly generated is why that happened, and it's like maybe there's a percentage chance that might actually happen. But his name was like Al. It was, I don't remember. I don't want to say it because I don't remember exactly, but it was something along the lines like Allison. Allison. I don't remember the last name actually, so I'm not gonna say that one. But I know it's something with an A. for the first one, and it was I'm like, but I looked at the picture. It took me a few times, but it was a straight up guy picture. I'm like, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I was just like, wow, the random generation kind of messed it up right there, though. Because I like immersion, and that kind of ruins the immersion a little bit, even though this is meant to be just a multiplayer game. But anyways, everything's still going good. All right, everybody's. I hope you had fun joining me on our leopard adventure tonight. If you can see the leopard spots, you are too close. Because at close range, this thing will destroy you. Like, might get destroyed itself, but it can outmaneuver you. Unless you're in an Abrams. Keep going back to that, but I'm not lying. I'm not trying to flaunt it because of where I live either. I did not know it was that strong until I played it. So, alright everybody, I hope you have a good rest of the night or day, wherever you may be. And if you had fun with this metal carnage tonight, hit that like button and subscribe. And I will talk to you all in the next ones, my big happy family. And I will talk to you all later. Wait, let me get up here. Bye-bye! Take me to you later. I might make that a permanent thing, because I'm the only one who can just hold up 3 fingers like looking like an alien. Alright, everybody. Until next time. Bye!